Okay, give me just a moment, everybody. We are trying to do our best to get simulcast on both YouTube and Facebook. Okay, we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, very good. I think we are set. Okay, announcements been sent out. Beautiful. Okay, greetings, everybody. We are now live. Wow, we are live now. Welcome, everybody. My name is Michael Mitsuda. I'm president and founder of the Martial Arts History Museum here in the beautiful city of Burbank, California. Doug Hansen's the first to say hello. Thank you, Doug Hansen, all the way from, I don't know what state are you from, Doug, but Doug Hansen is here, guys. I was just looking at a picture of Doug. Troy Ransom. Hey, Troy. How you doing? Good afternoon. Lexi, happy Thursday. I know today is Thursday. Terry Lee Lopez, thank you for watching, Terry. Doug Hansen says, Oregon. Wow, you're way up there. Oregon. Very good. It must be cold up there. You know, it's freezing here. I think it's 72 degrees. I'm freezing and just freezing here in California. See, the sun's out. I'm afraid to turn this. If you can see the sun, see, I can't turn it all the way. Okay, see the sun out there? There you go. See the sun. It's sunny out there here in California. It's freezing cold to me. Robert McCullough, thank you for watching. Sorry about that. I was showing everybody California what it's like over here. Hey, Robert, how you doing? All the way from England. Oh, there's some people pulling up. Maybe not. Next door, they're having a sale next door, so we get a lot of people up. Louis Yu, how are you, sir? Good to see you. It's so funny. I need to come to see you. Yes, definitely. Louis Yu, he trained in Pencak Silat. What a beautiful man. Just a wonderful man, Louis Yu. So thank you so much. Doug says, always welcome, sir. Troy says, how are you, Robert? I love when everybody's talking to each other. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. Eric Dutra says it should be 72 year round. I know. So, it's kind of funny. As I've seen some of the people that I talked to, like Louis Yu on here, and actually just putting the finishing touches on my biography. And I want to put a lot of people's pictures that have been at the museum. And one of them I'm putting up, and Louis Yu is on there. And a few other people, I think Troy was here, and I have pictures of Doug. Doug was here, and I have pictures of Doug from Oregon and a few other people. I don't have pictures of everybody. I do my best to get in there, but I don't have pictures of everybody. So we got to do more of that. But anyway, I'm going to be announcing tomorrow around this time. I'm going to send an announcement that my personal biography is complete. So you guys will be able to check that out, and hope you have some fun and learn a little bit about me, and all that stuff like that. And maybe see your picture in there if you can. Again, I try to load it with a lot of pictures as much as I could to get everybody in there, but I can't get everybody in there. So, but I had a lot of fun putting it together. It'll give you an insight into my aspect about the museum and a little bit about me. So I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Ray, thank you for watching. Ray Normandin, thank you. Todd Pede. Todd, thank you also for watching. Very cool. Louis Yu says, there you go. Very good. Now, you guys, if you can, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if you can. But all of you who are on Facebook, watching me on Facebook, if you could, don't check out of Facebook, okay? If you can have the opportunity and go into YouTube right now, and YouTube to the Martial Arts History Museum's YouTube channel, you can watch me there live, and I will get points of you watching. And I'm going to explain what that is. So if you can't, no big deal, guys. No big deal. I'd rather you stay watching me on Facebook than lose me altogether talking to you. But if you can switch over to YouTube, that'll be fantastic, and watch us from there live. We're also live just like this. We're live both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and that way we get some points. And what those points are for everybody, I know most people are familiar with it. We are doing our best to get monetized on YouTube. They require 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours. Well, we are at we are shy about 130, around 130 viewing hours we need to hit that mark of 4,000 viewing hours. So we are almost there. We are this close. We need to get it within 12 months. Thankfully, we have time, but I think we can get it pretty soon. And with your help, we can get more people watching. And the more you watch on YouTube, like right now, the more extra points we're going to get and viewing hours, and that way we can get monetized. And that's our goal. That's our goal. We've been pushing hard, to do it, and we're almost there. We are almost there. So thank you everybody for doing that, being supportive, and helping us get monetized on YouTube. Monetized, in case you don't know, YouTube will put commercials on these videos, and that way from the commercials they'll send us a little bit of funds. So the more people watching, the more funds we'll get. So it's kind of cool. And we are doing a lot of the biographies now on YouTube. So people seem to like that a lot. And we get a lot of viewing time from the biographies more than anything else. So I think it's kind of cool to do that. Louis, you did it. Oh, thank you very much. Louis, you switched over. So thank you very much. So, Robert say lost the signal. Oh, too bad. Oh, too bad. That's okay. But if you watch me on Facebook, that's okay. So what's new, what's happening, what's going on at the Martial Arts History Museum? Well, as you know, COVID is, wild all over the place. And the museum store, the store here is open. So you can still come over and hang out. So we have a lot of fun. And I guess private tours kind of thing by yourself, you can go in the museum. So we're the store is officially open. It's always been, in the last 2 months, we've been officially open. We've been closed down for quite a while, but we are doing our best. Very good. Also, we are thrilled to death, in case you didn't hear. Thank you, Eric. Eric Dutra is watching. Thank you so much, too. If you didn't hear, we've been applying for different grants and different things like that. And as you know, we did a fundraiser, and we raised about $22,000 on the fundraiser. This was just a while back. And then we had applied for a grant for $15,000, a COVID grant. And we heard day before yesterday, that we got the grant. So yay! So that's about $37,000 going to the museum because we can't have people in here, for all these months we couldn't have people in here. So we didn't have any income. And so that's going to pay for all of last year and a bunch of some of this year as well. So yay, thank you I want to say many thanks to the city of Burbank. The city of Burbank have been so helpful in telling us about the grants and stuff like that. So we're able to do that. So that's very cool. So yay, we're going to be here, guys. We're going to be here. Troy says, when do you think you'll open back up? We are already kind of open. We can't do the big events. We can't do our events. That's the big thing. That's what brought people into the museum, and that's where we had fun and doing a lot of stuff in our back area, and we can't have that. Okay. The doors are open here, so you can stop by if you want and do like a private tour, on your own, just a couple people. I think they allow 25% capacity or something like that. But we can't do the events, which is our big thing. We brought in all the funds. Having a museum, you don't make money by people coming in the door. So people have tried to do museums that way. You don't. People coming in the door, it doesn't pay for the museum. It is your events that pay for the museum. That's why we had 2 to 3 events a month here in our back area. And that's what brought in all the funds to pay for everything. And now that we can't have any, you know what I mean. So we don't get that much funds. But anyway, you could still come by, hang out. We have a lot of fun. Let's see. Doug has his, how are we doing on our YouTube hours? How close are we? Excellent question, Doug. We are 100 and I think 30 hours away from getting monetized. So again, if you watch us on YouTube, watch us as much as you can. We need just 130 hours on YouTube. That means that's about, let's see, today is the 25th. The end of the month is what, 29th or 28th, something like that. And I think by the end of the month, the next 4 or 5 days, we'll have enough. We'll have enough viewing hours. But you guys need to come on and just watch a little more, and that'll be fantastic. And that'll help us out quite a bit. Troy says, got to get it in there to support you. Thank you so much, Troy. We need all the support we can get, guys. We need all the support we can get. I talked to Cynthia yesterday. She's doing really good. So Many blessings out to Cynthia. Anyway, to let everybody know very quickly, sorry I talk real fast, very quickly, in 1999, when we started the Martial Arts History Museum, we had set up a disaster fund, little money put away. This is because before we started the museum, I used to be in banking. I was a producer. I produced all the videos and commercials and stuff for the bank. And one of the things that the bank did, and I thought was very clever, is they put a separate fund just for disaster, that something would happen. They put all the money in a little extra fund, and that's what I admire them for doing that. And I said, if I do my business, I'm going to do that. So what happened in 1999, we started the museum, and that's what we did. We put money in the extra fund in case a disaster happened, and we didn't touch that money. And, that's been 21 years. So now that the disaster hit, COVID hit last year, we were able to draw from those funds that we put away to keep our doors open. Because over here in Southern California, 95% of all the martial arts schools have closed down. And I did not want that to happen. So that's what we did. We put all those funds in there, and then we've been drawing on them ever since. Now, as we're getting toward the end of the funds, that's when we started doing the fundraisers the last couple of months. And as you know, we raised some good funds to help out the museum. So we are good. Museum is good. We're moving forward. People are still donating and helping us out. And I want to say thank you to everybody for doing that. And if you can help out financially, help out through YouTube, watching us on YouTube. That's going to help us. That's going to help us financially as well. So the more you watch, the more points and stuff we'll get, and the more funding will help us out from YouTube. So that's another way to help. Graham's Fight Corner says, hello. How are you? Very good. Ray says it's a great idea. Yeah. I didn't want the museum to fail. I didn't want it to fail. And I knew, if I lived, shall we say, month to month, something may happen. So that's why I did my best to prepare. The goal is to have this place here long after I'm gone. Okay, we're all gone, and it's going to be here. So that's the goal. So we'll see what happens. What's new coming up? But that's so far we're good. We're good. The museum's good. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. So thank you, everybody, for supporting the Martial Arts History Museum. And still people come in and give us funds and over the mail and all that, you PayPal and all that. People are still giving. So it's very nice of everybody. I appreciate that very much. So what else is happening? We are moving the big grant that we've been applying for. Things are moving. Things are moving now and there. And hopefully, keeping our fingers crossed, we'll go forward with that and get the funds. We don't know yet, but things are moving in a very forward manner, and that's all I can say right now. The COVID kind of stopped things, but now things are moving forward. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we'll look for good things to come out of it. So we'll see. We'll see. In regard to Dragon Fest, I mentioned this before. We're going to wait till May until we find out if we're going to be able to throw Dragon Fest. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. To tell you the truth, we're probably, I hate to say we're not going to have it, but I'm not sure if the place is going to be there, that we're going to have Dragon Fest. I'm not sure if the space is going to be there, and I'm not sure if people can get testing, and I'm not sure people can fly in, to have their booths and stuff like that. So I'm on the fence right now. We're going to wait till May and see what it's like. Okay. But I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to announce it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to tell you August 21st is our designated time. It doesn't look that good. I can tell you right now, it doesn't look that good because things are still closed right now. And Comic-Con closed, they're not going to have it this year. And I'm just worried about people not wanting to show up. Some of the stars and people that we have there may not want to show up either because it's a lot of people that are meeting during the day. And they may be very leery about that. And I completely understand that. I completely understand. So I'm probably leaning toward we may not have it, but you never know. You never know. We're still going to move forward like we're still going to have it, but we're going to wait until May to see what's happening if we're going to do it for sure. So we'll wait. We'll wait and see. And that'll give us time, but we'll wait and see. You can do a Dragon Fest be virtual. We tried something like that before, but it didn't work out too well. So we try a lot of stuff. We do try a lot of stuff. I believe me, we try a lot of stuff. Anyway, what else is coming up? Let's see. Oh, we are ready to launch our expert class. If you go to marshallshop.com, and you can see we're starting to put everything together, and we're going to be launching that in the next week or so. Well, a little sooner. I was hoping to announce it on March 15th, but we're actually going to be ready a little earlier. So I'm starting to put the video in there now, and I'm going to release a few of them at a time. So be looking for that announcement to come. It's on marshallshop.com, and expert classes on there, and Words of Wisdom is on there. So please look forward to that. That's going to be on there pretty soon. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited. We're going to have a lot of fun. Yesterday, I was out with Art Camacho. We had a fun lunch together. Art is a great resource. He's got a lot of great stuff coming up. We've been promoting our show from the El Rey Network, and we'll see where it goes from there to Netflix or other parts, so everybody can enjoy it. As you can see, I did a nice little poster of it. It came out okay, and so we're trying to push that out there for people to enjoy. We hung out with Graciela Casillas the day before that, and doing some shooting with her, and we're going to do a lot more shooting coming up on a bunch of stuff. So anyway, that's what's happening. Someone also asked about the museum tour. Yes, we are getting ready to do our live tour of the museum. I'm hoping to do it next week. I'll let everybody know. I have to get my friend Mario Prado to come in here with a